Tuesday night, Leia sat at the kitchen table with her spelling sheet, her tongue peeking out in concentration. I packed her lunch and tried to remember tomorrow's school theme day. I was checking her answers when she came over, clutching her little phone. "Mom," she said. "Yeah?" She swallowed hard. "What does loli mean?" The word cut through the room. I kept my face calm. "Where did you see that?" She held out the screen. "Ethan sent me this. He said I shouldn't show you." Ethan, my sister Marin's 10-year-old son. On the screen was a screenshot of the family group chat, the one I'd been removed from. My mother, Nain, had written, "60th birthday dinner, Saturday at 6. Everyone invited except Rowan. All my children brought this family respect except Rowan. She chose to be a lowly single mom. I no longer see her as my daughter." Underneath were my father's thumbs up, Marin's heart reaction, my brother Cole's agreement, and Bria's like. Nothing about Leia. Not one word. Leia studied my face, waiting. I took her hand. Lowly is a word people use when they want someone else to feel small. Why would Grandma want that? Because she thought love had to be earned through appearances, I almost said. Instead, I smiled gently. Sometimes grown-ups get weird. Leia looked back at the phone. "So, we're not invited?" I turned the screen over. "Go brush your teeth. Pick the dragon book tonight." At the doorway, she stopped. "Are you okay?" "I'm okay," I said. Inside, I felt a door quietly lock. When her footsteps faded, my own phone rang. "Marin." I answered because I wanted facts, not comfort. "Rowan," Marin said, annoyance already in her voice. "Mom's just being mom." "Is it real?" I asked. A pause. "You saw it." "So yes." She called me lowly. Leia asked me what it meant. Silence. Then Marin chose the wrong problem. Ethan shouldn't have sent that. Something inside me went cold and perfectly clear. "Thanks for confirming," I said. "Tell her she got what she wanted." "Don't start drama," Marin snapped. "I'm ending it." I hung up. Then I blocked Nain. My father. Marin. Cole. Bria. One by one, like turning off the lights in a hallway I'd spent years walking through. That night, Leia climbed into my lap with her dragon book. I read until she fell asleep. Then I opened my laptop. Single motherhood was math. Rent. Groceries. School clothes. Time. I worked nights and weekends, taking any quiet hour I could find. I helped small businesses untangle their messes, billing schedules, customer follow-ups, simple systems that stopped money from slipping away. People shared my templates. Clients recommended me. My business grew. 3 years later, Leia was 11, taller and sharper, and my inbox never stopped. A local newspaper featured my company. I never shared the article. Nain found it anyway. An unknown number left a voicemail. "Rowan, call me. I miss you. I have something special for Leia." The next morning, Leia's phone buzzed. "Grandma texted me." "I never gave her your number," she added quickly. "I know," I said. Then I called the school and added one simple rule to her file. No contact with extended family without my written permission. A few days later, the organizers of a business awards ceremony forwarded me an email. Nain had requested family seating. I replied with the old screenshot attached and a single sentence. "They are not authorized." The ceremony arrived on Friday. I helped Leia into her dress and tried to ignore the knot in my stomach. At the venue, warm lights made everything look polished and perfect. Leia squeezed my hand. "It's like a pep rally," I whispered. She laughed. Then the room shifted. I felt them before I saw them. Nain in cream-colored pearls. My father behind her. Marin. Cole. Bria. They lingered near the back, searching for a way closer. Maine started down the aisle. A staff member stepped in front of her with a polite smile. "Ma'am, your seats are in the back." "I'm her mother," Maine replied. "Your seats are still in the back." The staff member moved with her. People watched. Maine retreated, stiff with anger. I stayed where I was. When my name was called, Leia squeezed my hand one last time. I walked onto the stage. I looked toward the dim back rows where my family sat. "I'm a single mom," I began. We started at a kitchen table. 3 years ago, my mother wrote in our family group chat that I was lowly and no longer her daughter. The room fell silent. I kept that message because my daughter deserved proof that cruelty isn't something you earn. Applause filled the room. I thanked my team. I thanked Leia. My only family worth naming. Afterward, in the lobby, Cole caught up with me. "You didn't have to say that." "You didn't have to agree with it," I answered. Then I walked away. The next afternoon, my doorbell rang. Maine stood outside, her hands shaking. "We need help," she said. Behind me, Leia appeared, quiet and steady. I looked at my mother. "You disowned me in writing. You don't get to borrow me now." I closed the door. Final. Outside, I heard one sharp breath of surprise. Inside, the house stayed exactly what it had become. Ours,